Hello Ride-On people, we're off to Highlands today, to the Ugly Dog pub for a spot of lunch. I have Charlie with me on his Harley, and we have Jerry on his GSA. He's just had his 12,000 mile service and he's had the fork upgrade done for the recall, and he's also bought himself one of these cool little cameras actually, called a Maginon, something like that.
Something like that.
Basically a ultra high def Wi-Fi 4K camera for peanuts basically. What was it, 60 bucks? 60 bucks. Can't really go wrong with that. This is the Harley guy.
Those are my people. Those are my people.
Bit of Sons of Anarchy for you. And in the shade today we've got, what was it, 82.5 at the moment, but it's quite early on still, and we're probably expecting temperatures up in the low 90s with heat index well over 100 today, so we'll have to make sure we're taking plenty of water and stopping regularly. Anyway, we'll catch up with you a bit later.
The Ugly Dog pub is in Highlands, North Carolina. It's well known for featuring live entertainment, particularly bluegrass music, a couple of nights a week, and it has quite a traditional feel about it, but also quite contemporary too.
Whew, it's getting pretty hot now, it's over 90 degrees, but we made it to the Ugly Dog pub in Highlands. Let's go in and get some food.
The pub is very popular with tourists and locals alike, and inside, hung on the walls throughout the pub, are lots and lots of pictures of ugly dogs. The burgers there are highly recommended. We all chose an arugula salad, and it really was absolutely delicious. So myself, Charlie and Jerry all had quite a laugh on the way up here, and as usual at lunchtime there's always a bit of banter.
So we made it here, just nearly hit a really big dog. It would have been very ugly if we'd hit that dog, but we made it to the Ugly Dog pub. There's Jerry, Charlie. So today I want to play a game, or more importantly I want your opinion. If I can get into my phone so I can see the pictures. We're at the Ugly Dog pub, so I thought I'd get your votes on the most ugly dogs.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have a look at the top three there. We have, I don't know if I can get this on camera, but we have an American Staghound, we have a Brussels Griffon, and we have a Chinese Crested. So the first three on there, which do you think is the ugliest?
By far,
This is the Chinese Crested. I think so too. What's second?
Well, you didn't go to the Puli though. That's a fourth.
Oh no, that's just the first three.
Oh well, then I'd probably go with the Brussels Griffon followed by the Staghound.
Okay.
So Jerry.
So Jerry, the bottom three.
What are the bottom three? Where they start?
Starting with the Puli, which is the most ugly.
Here, I'll sit next to you, Allie. I'm sitting right here. Okay.
Well, it's got to be the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sphinx.
Spring day.
They're ugly.
Yeah, Sphinx are pretty ugly.
You want number 2 or is that it?
Yep, 2 and 3.
How about that guy?
So nice.
Oh, the Puli. Yeah.
Dooley.
And that leaves the Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzus are cute. Alright.
Says Jerry, he's got 3. So, okay, what else I want to know is that so there's a lot of crossover with bikes at the moment between cruisers and tourers, right? And tourers and cruisers. So I picked out three bikes that cross that boundary a little bit, and I want to know that if you could have a second bike for nothing, which of these three would you go for? So the first one, this will pick it up, is the Yamaha Star Venture Transcontinental 2018 model, 1850cc, LED lighting all round, state of the art everything. Or the new BMW K1600B Bagger. This is an inline 6-cylinder with a shaft drive but lowered suspension and lower front screen. Or the benchmark, the Harley Davidson Electra Glide. So have a look at those. I can get that back on screen for
This is
you.
my second bike.
Yeah, second bike.
You already have a Harley.
That's it. So have a look at those three. Which one would you have first, and which one would you have second?
Well, clearly I do not need a Harley Davidson Ultra Limited since I have a Harley Davidson Road Glide Ultra, which essentially is the same bike with a fixed fairing versus no fixed fairing.
Exactly. So you could take your one in the ocean with that shark face.
There's no doubt that I would pick the BMW.
You'd have the BMW
In
first.
a heartbeat, yes.
And what would you have second to that? The Harley?
I don't know that I would ever ride a Yamaha. So I'd have a backup Harley.
Oh, but it's a Star. It's a Star Venture. That makes it all the difference.
Yeah, no. I'm only going to be loyal to two companies.
Okay. So what do you think, Jerry?
Really nice salad.
No, it's got to be the Bagger, BMW. And after that, I have a GS. Why would I ever get a Yamaha? And I'll never ride a Harley.
So that'll be it. I think
I'll take the Harley and sell it.
I think I would. I'd be torn between the Yamaha, which is actually very, very good, and the thumbs down, and the Bagger. I think I want to demo the BMW. I think, and if I didn't find the screen turbulence from the low screen too annoying, and I wasn't running out of ground clearance everywhere, I'd have the BMW.
How much does it weigh?
But if I was, I'd probably go for the Yamaha first, and or the Star Venture Intergalactic Continental, whatever it's been called, and then because there's a lot of nice features on that, like reverse gear and park assist almost actually. So you have a little motor that you press the button and it will let you trundle in and out of the car parking space before you start the bike and ride. That's pretty cool.
It is.
And also things like the audio system is very good. So you could be making a phone call while your wife or partner is on the back listening to music. That's pretty cool, things like that. And then last place, probably the Ultra Limited, and that surprises me because I like that the best probably out the heavyweight touring Harleys. It's super comfortable.
Is the Yamaha shaft drive or chain?
It is shaft drive,
Shaft.
I think. Is it shaft drive or belt drive? It's definitely not chain drive.
It's not. Okay, well.
I would imagine actually it's belt because they really want to appeal to the Harley owners.
So you got the Yamaha and the GS in the garage.
Yeah.
And you go out to go on a ride. Which one are you going to ride?
I'd take the Yamaha GS, obviously.
I know, I don't.
The GS is the best bike in the world.
I don't know what. Then what do I would never ride?
The only way you can beat a GS is to buy a GS Adventure.
I mean, there's a lot of cool things about it.
So, okay, well that was good. That was fun.
But you said you like the Ultra Limited.
Yeah, I think it's super comfortable. It's the most comfortable Harley I've ridden.
Have you ridden the Road Glide?
I have ridden I've ridden the Limited, the Road Glide, the Street Glide, and the Road King back to back on more than one occasion. You really need to do them back to back, I think, and they've all got their merits. I actually like the Street Glide. I actually like the Street Glide in terms of the way it rides and looks. But for comfort, that Ultra Limited is the one for sure. And for airflow, I think your bike probably has the smoothest airflow, which makes it really nice on a long freeway journey, like to Florida and back or somewhere. So pretty good. Pensacola or Colorado, where you're off to next, and where Eric maybe is if he hasn't broken down again after wrecking his CVO engine, and now it's leaking oil all the way across America now, isn't it?
Because he runs it in first gear all the time at 80, right?
Yeah, I think he thinks that's natural because it's a Ducati thing.
He's got a slight oil leak, and needs a new water pump.
Yeah,
Other than that,
I know what he needs. He needs one of those Star engines that don't fall apart. That's exactly what he needs.
Continuing the Mad Dogs theme, Charlie had a neighbour who also owns a property up in Highlands and happened to be up there this particular weekend, and wondered if we could call in a bit unannounced. And they have a few mad dogs of themselves, actually, a few Jack Russells and a pug who's quite sweet. So we rode up there to have a quick look-see at their property. Charlie's neighbour's house was absolutely stunning. It's a couple of 100 years old, very large and just reeks of history. And to top it all, the garden is just like a beautiful English summer's garden.
And she said, oh my God, look at this.
Look at all the dogs.
Which one of you is British?
Rich?
Rich?
Yeah.
So you're liking these English dogs, huh?
That's right, yeah.
Pugs and Jack Russells are
Jack Russells are so
very English.
cool.
The pugs are my grand dogs.
It's been the theme of today, dogs. We had a big dog run out in front of us, and we've been to the Ugly Dog pub for lunch. So
Did the big dog that ran out in front of you, you didn't hit him, did you?
no.
You know, there's the ones that
But it was close.
This is granddaughter, Adair Garrett.
Hey.
There.
We can
Beautiful.
do that.
So Rich does a YouTube channel, and he does a little speak before the ride, says what we're going to do and where we're going, and then so this will all be
It'll all be
on the World Wide Web.
So your dogs will be famous now.
Yeah. It's
Are
called Ride
you
On.
Are you two
Ride
from
On?
Atlanta?
Ride On.
Yeah,
How many
yeah.
subscribers?
Yeah, we live
How many
in Roswell.
subscribers now, Rich?
7.
Sorry?
How many subscribers? There was no
Oh, I don't
subscribers.
know.
No, I
I'm
saw
not sure.
5,000, or I don't.
Oh my word.
I'm not sure.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you want to see some soccer?
Yeah. This is you got to come watch this.
Beautiful. What a beautiful home.
Yeah, this I'll get her to tell you the story. But you've never seen Jack Russells play keep away, have you? With a basketball? Watch this. Here, let's look.
All right, guys. Delma.
Go Thelma. Go Thelma.
Delma.
Come on. That's good.
Delma. I don't know what's wrong with Delma. Delma. Here, yeah. Roll it this way.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Seth.
Oh, there they go. There.
That's cute.
How old is it?
The two back rooms are 1790s-ish.
It's beautiful.
Redmond Thornton built it. He moved from Virginia and came with a land grant to Georgia and built it. And the two back rooms, I think, were probably for his caretaker. And And when his eldest son married, the rest of the house was added in 1820. So the brick are all slate brick, made in Greene County, which is where the house came from. And we hauled 40,000 bricks up here and took the house apart. The guy that did it was from the eastern shore of Maryland, and combined his talents with Tommy Chambers, a fifth-generation Highlander who builds with old materials. And the guy from Maryland took it apart, color-coded, numbered, and lettered. He cross-referenced every board. And there are no nails in the house till you get to the interior. It's
Wow.
Exterior siding.
It's a post and beam.
Really?
Exterior siding is 8-inch quarter sawn heart pine.
Amazing.
All of it came and went right back just as it was.
And that pine is how old?
200 years old.
Serious?
Seriously.
A pine.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, how many times has it been?
It's never had anything done to it. The house was taken apart and look at you, Mr. Soccer Man. And everything was put right back where it had been.
Charlie's neighbours were truly wonderful people. In fact, they really wanted us to stay the night so they could feed us and have a relaxing, enjoyable time with us. And considering that particularly Jerry and I had never met them before, that was very humbling, very, very gracious, very, very, very nice people. And it was a privilege and pleasure to meet them, and also to see their beautiful family, their amazing house. It's just so stunning, dripping with history, and we had some fun and entertainment playing with the dogs as well. So I'd like to really thank them for their hospitality, and I hope to see them again one day. So as we left, we had to go up what is a considerably more steeper looking gravel drive than it looks like on the footage here, but we managed to have a good ride home. No near misses with dogs, thankfully, although a truck did pull out on me and I had to brake fairly heavily to avoid that. But other than that, it was uneventful, other than being extremely hot. Temperatures were hitting up to 95 on the way home, and we were suffering a little bit. And if we wanted to continue the themes of the dogs, at one point it did start to hammer down cats and dogs. And but we stopped and sheltered for a few minutes, and it passed, and we largely got away unscathed. So we all got back. We all were a bit tired. It was probably 250-300 mile day, and it was highly enjoyable, and we had some fun. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of the ride home and a little bit of music covering that rather than my voice. And thank you very much for staying with us and enjoying this video.